Hi, my name's Charles Linden. I want to talk to you about Anxiety Relief Club. How did it all start? Well, it started in March 2020 when we realised that people were going to need to have access to support and guidance when they need it from home. A lot of things changed back in March 2020, but it actually led to something really, really positive. Just to put you in the picture about who I am, I suffered with anxiety from 1972 till 1996 when I recovered despite having had all of the psychotherapy, medication and alternative therapies that I could find over the years, and nothing helped. So in 1996, I developed a process that cured me very quickly indeed. Now, what did I suffer from? Anxiety, panic attacks, agoraphobia, monophobia, health anxiety, emetophobia, eating disorder. It absolutely dominated my life for 22 years, but in 1996 I overcame it. And since 96, I've dedicated my life to bringing recovery to sufferers from all over the world. We as an organisation are consultants to sports clubs, to film studios, to TV production companies, to people that work within those industries. And what we do is quickly return people to normal emotional responses. We show people how to quickly erase anxiety conditions. And that's what Anxiety Relief Club is all about. It's a way of you accessing what you need. And we know what you need because not only was I an ex-sufferer, but all of my counselling psychotherapists, psychologists, and in fact the whole team of educators are ex-sufferers who understand what it is to be you. And I understand deeply what it is to be you. I also understand what it is that you need. And the thing is, we can go to specialist doctors, psychologists and psychiatrists, and we sit there and we ask questions. And we ask questions about our symptoms, about our thoughts, about the kind of responses that we're producing during the day, how we're coping with our lives, how we're going about our lives, trying to manage our anxiety whilst being parents, whilst working and trying to focus at work and be productive. But as you know, and I know very, very well, it's almost impossible to be those things when you have an anxiety condition. So what do sufferers need? Well, first of all, they need knowledge. And when I was suffering, I asked many, many people why I had a lump in my throat, why I was phobic, why I had the compulsions, why I was thinking the things I did, why I was having intrusive thoughts and thoughts that were completely against what I believe myself to be and know myself to be now. I was not understanding why I had panic attacks or what a panic attack is. I didn't understand why my heart was racing and why it wasn't related to heart health. I didn't know why I had IBS and distension and diarrhea and nausea. I didn't know why my legs felt numb or why I felt faint or why indeed I was so scared of dying or passing out. All of these phobic responses are tied up within anxiety, and every single experience, whether it be physical or mental, that you have needs explanation. You need to know that the lump in your throat isn't something sinister and that millions of other people suffer from it. But more than that, you need to know why you have it, how it forms, why it forms part of the fear response mechanism, and you need to understand why that is built into us as humans. You need the science. You need to understand why you feel short of breath or why you get the smothering sensations or why you get the tightness across your chest, or why you have chest pain and palpitations. You need to understand where those things are coming from, why they manifest, and why that they're not sinister, and why they're not going to harm you. Nobody within common practice will tell you those things. So that's the first stage. The next piece of education you need is to understand how those things form part of your disorder, where your disorder actually sits in your body, because it certainly isn't to do with chemical imbalance or mental illness or frailty or all those things you're led to believe. The true science of it needs to be explained to you in detail, simply, so that you really get it, because those things in themselves will reduce your anxiety immediately. Then what do you need? Simple. You need instruction. You need somebody that knows what they're talking about to then tell you how to use that same science to create full recovery, so that you don't have to fear the symptoms, you don't have to fear the thoughts, and you can move forward very, very quickly, feeling reassured that there's actually nothing wrong with you, and understanding what to do right now that is going to make you feel better later today. Because that's the reality of it. Now, the Anxiety Relief Club was created because it means that you can not only get access to that instruction so that you get very clear instruction via videos that you can watch anywhere that you are, but also get access to resources that will help you to overcome panic attacks and agoraphobia and monophobia and health anxiety and all of those things. But at the same time, you are systematically and systemically reducing your fear levels and getting rid of your anxiety condition completely, and very efficiently, very scientifically. And this can't fail, because it's like eating to cure hunger. It just can't fail. So Anxiety Relief Club is your opportunity to get all the guidance that you need in order to make that happen, but then to come to the Relief Club sessions on a Monday and Wednesday and be able to ask questions that are pertinent to you. So people will ask questions like, why do I have a lump in my throat? Why do I feel scared all the time? Why do I get intrusive thoughts? Why am I so phobic and so scared of germs or contamination and things like that? Why do I repeatedly wash my hands or switch the lights on and off? Why do I play counting games in my head? Why do I feel so vulnerable? Why do I feel like I'm only living to the tip of my nose? Why is it that I'm internalizing everything? Why am I having panic attacks? What is a panic attack? And questions that you should be able to ask anybody who is a specialist and get scientific, fast, no pause answers. And that's the secret here, talking to people that know how you feel because they've been there, but also know how to create recovery because they are recovered. Since 1996, we've helped about 380,000 people alone with the online program, which Anxiety Relief Club forms part of. We've helped tens of millions of people through our videos, our books, our resources online, our websites, and our anxiety recovery retreats, the residential version of our program. But all you need to do is understand your condition, get reassurance about your thoughts and symptoms, get clear instruction on how to recover, and then allow recovery to happen naturally. But at the same time, be able to access support by telephone, by email, and on the interactive webinars so that you can get the kind of support that's going to reassure you and lead you to fast recovery. And that's what Anxiety Relief Club is. Thank you for listening to me. I hope to join you in Anxiety Relief Club soon and help you with your specific issues. Take care.